I'm Dr. Josh Satterlee from Biomechanics of Las Vegas. A question we commonly get here is what exactly is ART, or active release techniques? Active release basically is a method of lengthening the structures in the body. So there's four structures that we address. You have muscle, nerve, tendon, and ligament. And a lot of times when people get sports injuries and overuse injuries as they're going through their working life, those structures shorten and tighten. And you might say, I feel this knot here that never seems to go away, or I just can't seem to take this arm up as high as I can get this arm. All those things are usually the result of this thickened, what we call fibrotic tissue. So instead of being muscle, for example, that contracts and relaxes, you have it in this halfway state. It's tough, it's thick. It's kind of like how your hand gets a callus from friction. Similar thing happens in those muscles. They thicken, they get tight. They don't stretch the same way they used to, and unfortunately they don't produce power like they used to. So if you're an athlete and you're talking about running, for example, your right leg may fatigue faster than your left, and it's always kind of bothered you, and you thought, it feels like there's something in there holding me back. Well, it's probably that thickened, fibrotic, tight tissue. Go in there, identify what's the source of the problem. Is it your hamstring not moving in your hip? Is it your calf not pushing off fully and getting that full flexion of your foot? All those things can contribute to either increase your sports performance or decrease the amount of pain you feel as you go through your daily work and your job. Sometimes we see mothers who, for example, pick up their kid multiple times throughout the day, and they develop a pain in their elbow because now the kid is over 20 pounds and heavier than anything they've lifted in their life. So they start getting this thickened fibrotic muscle here. The brachioradialis starts increasing its tension, and then they notice, hey, their elbow doesn't move as well, or there's a nerve underneath there and it's getting pushed on. All those things contribute, and they say, wow, my elbow really hurts. The great news is those things aren't that difficult to treat. Once we identify that muscle and identify the site where it is injured and you have that thickened fibrotic tissue, as soon as we can lengthen that, almost immediately you notice a big result, a big change, and a serious decrease in the pain. So ART is really kind of the cutting edge or most effective method of treating these muscular injuries, and that's why we use it here at Biomechanics of Las Vegas.